Go ahead.
All right. Today, I wanted to show you guys a video of this, which is called the Walkingpad A1. It fits great in a small space, like under a bed in a guest room. And first we're gonna plug it in. And then there's a switch on the bottom where we turn it on. As you can see, it just takes a minute to start up. This Walkingpad A1 works either with a remote control or you can control it with your phone. I find that the remote control is actually pretty easy to use. So let's turn it on. When I was researching products to buy like this, a lot of things that I wasn't sure about was how loud it might be or how easy it was to use. So I'm going to turn it on just so you can hear how loud it is. As you can hear, it's actually pretty quiet. I've calibrated the belt so it's running really smoothly, and it's really not much louder once you're actually on it. So I'm going to turn it off. Stops really easily. And then I'm going to get on and show you how it sounds when somebody is on it. So I'm going to turn it back on. So right now I have it in manual mode, which means that I control how fast the speed is with my remote control. Right now it's going at 1.75 miles an hour, and you can see it's really easy to increase the speed with the remote control. This goes all the way up to 3.75 miles an hour, which is actually pretty fast. You could get a little jog going at 3.75 miles an hour. It shows you how long you've been on it, and it also shows you the speed as well as how many steps you've taken and the distance. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and turn it off and show you the different modes. So there's also an automatic mode. If you click this button here, it's going to change the mode. And this is really interesting because you can go faster or slower based on where you're standing. So if I'm standing in the front, it's going to increase the speed. And as long as I'm in the front, the speed increases. Now, if I go back further to the middle, it slows down. I actually prefer the manual mode because I kind of like to control how fast it's going. Another thing that you can do with this, with the app, is to calibrate the belt, which is something that you need to do every so often. If you take a look back here, you'll see that the belt is centered, but occasionally it can get off center a little bit. So this walking pad comes with a hex screw, and there's two little spots here where you can turn the hex screw to adjust the belt when it's calibrating. This company, Xiaomi, is using, I believe, Kingsmith as the name of the brand for these walking pads. And they've introduced recently on Indiegogo a walking pad called the R1 Pro. So that has a few different features from this one. It goes a little bit faster, the weight limit is a little higher, and it's got a bar for hands if you want to actually use it to run, so it goes a little bit faster. But it's not available unless you got it through the Indiegogo, and it's not going to be available until probably the summer commercially. So right now, this is pretty much what you can get. I've been pretty happy with it so far. I think it's quiet. I think it runs pretty easily, and it is very compact. If you want to store it away, you can actually flip up the belt like this, and it really is very small. It's got wheels on it, so if you want to pick it up and move it, you can. It rolls easily. So this is my review of the Walkingpad A1. Thanks for watching.